This video is a quick summary of what we've been doing with solving equations for your composition book 10-3, page 27. These are the questions that we've been asking ourselves regarding when we are solving equations. Do we need to clear the fractions? Do we need to simplify? Are the variables on both sides? Can I add or subtract? Multiply or divide? And then finally, when we get to inequalities, we will answer the did I multiply or divide by a negative question, and we'll show you then what that entails. We have three situations when we are solving an equation. We are either going to get one solution, and here's an example of that happening where we had to simplify here inside the parentheses and then apply the distributive property. We're left with a two-step equation. So we go through our process of subtracting the constant and then dividing by the coefficient of the variable term to get our single solution. The next two are what happens when the variable disappears. So first we will deal with the no solution scenario. We have some simplifying that we need to do here. We had 3x on both sides. We subtract 3x to get rid of it over here, and what you do to one side you do to the other. So in this case it also zeroes out with the variable term on the left hand side. So both of the variables disappeared, and we are left with the statement 4 equals 5. Well, this statement is false. Since the equation produces a false statement, there is no solution. The other situation is what we call identity. Its answer is all real numbers. So this is another case where the variable will disappear, but in this case we will be left with a true statement. So we need to simplify here by applying the distributive property. On this side we're going to combine these like terms. We end up with 3x minus 6 equals 3x minus 6. We subtract 3x from both sides and we're left with the statement negative 6 equals negative 6. This statement is true. So that means that the equation is called an identity, and we write the solution as the words all real numbers, because it doesn't matter what the variable is, negative 6 will always be negative 6. So here is a quick summary of what happens when we are solving equations.